today we're going to be trying the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and the color that I have is 112 Cocoa. This foundation has a demi-matte finish. On the back it says it wears up to 24 hours, and it says the texture is airlight, and oh, one more thing, it is also oil. It also has oil control. Which is good for me just because I have oily skin. My face can get really oily. And they give you a tip on the back. It says smooth onto skin and rolling motion for flawless coverage. So I'm going to be applying this foundation with a foundation brush. Pour some out onto my hand. I don't know if you can see the color very well. But there is a slight contrast, a big contrast with my hand and the foundation. My hands are lighter than my face, but I still feel as if this might be a little dark for my face, and it kind of looks reddish. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm used to wearing foundations with like an orange undertone, so I'll just see how this works.
It looks quite red on my skin, and it seems to be drying pretty fast.
Let's finish applying the foundation. I finished blending it in completely off camera, and this is how the finish looks. As I was applying this foundation, I did notice that it started to dry really quickly. Compared to my Maybelline Fit Me, this started to dry way faster than the Maybelline one. So if you're gonna apply this and you take a long time to blend like me, I would suggest doing it in sections, like your cheek, then your other cheek, then your forehead, then your chin, then your nose area. Just so it doesn't like crust up on you while you're still applying. I did notice that it did kind of have a reddish tone to it, and I thought it wasn't gonna match, and I thought it was gonna be a little too dark because it kind of looked a little too dark in the tube. But once I blended it all out, it actually does match perfectly with my skin. And this is the darkest shade, so I've usually seen people with darker skin tones than me wearing this, so I was kind of surprised that it actually works for me too, especially with the red undertones, because none of my foundations that I own have any red undertones to it. So far I'm liking the finish. It looks really matte, and I can definitely tell that it does have a medium coverage to it, just because I do see some imperfections poking through it. Me personally, I'm not going to be building this foundation up, trying to get it to a full coverage. The coverage that it has right now is good enough for me. So if you are a full coverage kind of person, maybe applying this twice would work for you, but I'm just gonna apply it. The current time is 9:03. And I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours, just to show you guys like how the foundation wears on your skin after a couple of hours. The foundation just says you can wear it up to 24 hours, but me personally, I never wear makeup for 24 hours. About 8 hours for me is a good day for me to be wearing makeup. So at about 3 to 5 o'clock, I'll check back in, just so you guys can see and get a feel on how this foundation would work for you. The current time is 4:23. It's been 7 hours, and my foundation still, for the most part, is matte. The only part that isn't really that matte anymore is my nose. but that just happens with any foundation. And I also think it's because I didn't use my regular primer today, so but surprisingly the rest of my face isn't shiny at all. So if you have oily skin, I would definitely recommend this foundation. This foundation so far is the best for oily skin, drugstore wise. I haven't tried any high end, so I'm not able to recommend any for you guys. But this L'Oreal Pro, I definitely would buy it again. I did buy mine from eBay for $7.70. Usually the price is about $10 to $13 depending on where you go. I know at Walmart it's $10.97. I did get a new one. It was not opened or used before. It was brand new. I'll try to link that down below. The price did go up to about $8.90. So I hope you guys enjoyed this second installment of Foundation First, and I'll see you guys in my next video.